When it comes to cryptocurrencies and investing in cryptos, trading cryptos, people often ask, how can I diversify in the crypto space? And one way to diversify is by not only buying cryptocurrencies, but also looking at crypto stocks. And one of the most popular crypto stocks is Coinbase. Today we want to take a look at the chart. Let's go. Hello, my name is Ben. I'm the founder of MCO Global. Here on this channel, we take a look at cryptocurrencies, stocks, different asset classes from an Elliott Wave perspective. We take a look at news, geopolitical events. We are experimenting with a lot of different content. It's quite a new channel, but it's our new channel, our home channel now for the MCO communities that we've built around the world. So yeah, if you're interested in additional content around these topics, then make sure that you subscribe. Today we want to take a look at the Coinbase chart. Coinbase, very interesting. Why do I cover Coinbase today? So first of all, there's no point really in covering cryptocurrencies or stocks that are already very much overbought, that have already rallied. Surely Coinbase has rallied, but it is currently in a support zone. So typically low risk trades can be found in uptrends, but in pullbacks within uptrends. I believe we're currently looking at such a situation on the Coinbase chart. In addition to that, next week, I think it's the 13th of February, Coinbase will report earnings. This is going to be something very interesting, so we can expect a volatility next week. So I want to make sure that you understand where things could be going. Obviously, I don't try to predict the earnings or anything. No, we take a look at the chart from an Elliott Wave sentiment-based point of view. And also, very, very interesting, and I just want to show you that here on the chart. Coinbase has now obtained approval in the UK. So the FCA is one of the most reputable regulatory bodies, financial regulatory bodies worldwide, and it's the Financial Conduct Authority, and they have now come to an agreement with Coinbase. That is definitely interesting and important news. I mean, it is not such an important market, but it is an important market, and it clearly shows that Coinbase are on the right track to obtain approval in different countries. So they can now offer, let's say, legally cryptocurrencies also to retail investors and traders in the UK. The UK has recently really clamped down on these exchanges. A lot of exchanges have left the UK, like exchanges like KuCoin, Bybit. They can't even legally operate in the UK. I think BitGet, they now have a specific UK website, but yeah, I mean, this is good news, definitely. You know, we are on the right way here. That's something good for Coinbase, and we've got the earnings come up. So let's take a look at the chart. So let's take a look at the chart right now. So this is the larger time frame Coinbase chart, and we can see that from this 2022 low, the market started to rally, and really the structure resembles the Bitcoin chart to a degree. It's not exactly the Bitcoin chart. We're dealing here not with an impulsive structure, but it is a diagonal structure. We have an initial wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 pullback, but you see that the wave 1 was a 3-wave move. You also see that the wave 3 was a 3-wave move, very much characteristic of a so-called diagonal structure. We have a wave 4 and we are now in a wave 5. Now, I've been, if you followed our analysis on other channels in our crypto community, I share the Coinbase chart short-term outlook regularly. But if you followed it there regularly, then you know that I was watching for one more high. And then from the September low, August low, September low, the market rallied substantially and formed, you could say, one more high. And then from the September low, August low, September low, the market rallied, formed that one more high. We technically have a 5-wave move up now, which means a pullback is due. But is really the main pullback due already? I mean, from an Elliott Wave perspective, we know when 5 waves are complete, this entire move needs to be corrected. It's like the breathing in, breathing out of the market, right? There is no growth without contraction. So that's why you see all of these rallies, pullbacks, rallies, pullbacks, rallies, pullbacks, rallies, pullbacks. And we will see that on the larger time frame as well. This entire move will be corrected. However, I believe we are not there yet. I would still like to see one more high, because while the market reached here one of these important Fibonacci levels, the 123.6 Fibonacci extension, It would be ideal for this fifth wave, first of all, to unfold as a clearer ABC structure. I believe we have only formed the A wave of the fifth wave. Bear in mind, it's a diagonal structure. What does that mean? It means the subwaves are all corrective. We're dealing with ABC structures in the subwave structures. So the wave 5 is an ABC pattern. I mean, can I rule out that we've topped already? No. Again, like everywhere in the crypto space, I believe we're in the late stages of a bullish market. However, it would be ideal, and we can really only follow our guidelines. We have to align with what probabilities tell us. You know, it's not about crystal ball here. It's about aligning with probabilities. And as long as it is still more probable that one more high forms, I will let you know. That is going to be my perspective. So one more high could send us to $420 plus. That's the 138% Fibonacci extension. That's the next upside target, the ideal one. Now let's also take a look at the shorter time frame. So the main question here on the smaller time frame is whether a substantial low formed here recently at around $240. Because if this B wave bottomed, and that would be wave B of 5, then we are now in a C wave, which should be a 5-wave pattern. We might have completed waves 1 and we might have completed wave 1, the wave 2 pullback, which again is the corrective move after a rally. It should form a higher low. That wave 2 could be unfolding right now. The invalidation point for that is the red line at $240. There are some micro Fibonacci levels above, but the main takeaway is, should the price not be able to hold $240, then the $175 level will come into focus. Now, bear in mind, we've got earnings next week. There could be some distortions. There could be some volatility. We see from an Elliott Wave perspective, which is a sentiment-based market analysis method, we see earnings and things like that, events like that, only as catalysts for a move that should have happened anyway. For me, it's more about understanding reward and risk. We've got $240 and below 175. There are other Fibonacci levels, yes, but 175 will then be the key support below which the price shouldn't break in this B wave, because that would mean the B wave is still unfolding. I think these are the key levels that we need to be watching next week as earnings are going to be released. So this should give you a good idea of the targets, my perspective, key invalidation points. Definitely an interesting stock, given that another rally is probably due together with the crypto sector. There is some short-term uncertainty because there is no confirmed low in this internal wave 2, but things are looking good. And also for the crypto space, I'm still expecting one more high. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, make sure that you subscribe here to this channel. There will be a lot of different content. We experiment with different formats. You can see this video today was a little bit shorter. Just want to see how it performs, how you like it. In the end, this channel is for you. My intention with this channel is to bring different communities together, bring analysts together. And let me know your feedback. If this is an ideal video length, some of the ones before were a little longer. Feel free to watch them. They were also interesting about Trump's Bitcoin reserve and the effects on Bitcoin. The NASDAQ, we looked at the NASDAQ, we looked at the S&P 500. Those videos were slightly longer. Let me know your feedback. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.